Seth. And I'm told you specifically asked. We don't show the clip from the press tour in Paris. Vanessa, I didn't ask. Your team did. And you know why? Seth blinks, the smile on his face freezing for half a beat as the audience gives a small, uncertain laugh. Seth. Okay. Starting spicy. I like it. Vanessa, no you don't. You like pretending it's spicy, so you can play the cheeky host. I'm not in that mood tonight. Seth leans back a little, still gentle, but now cautious. Seth. All right then. Help me out. What mood are you in? Vanessa looks at him, not smiling, hands folded tight in her lap. Vanessa, the mood where I'm tired of being turned into a punchline for stuff I didn't say. A ripple in the crowd. A couple oohs. Seth, you're talking about the method acting quote. Vanessa, see, you already framed it. The quote like it was mine. It wasn't. Seth. Vanessa, I don't think anyone. Vanessa, I'm not doing the polite dance, Seth. I've done it for 2 years. I say one normal sentence in an interview, and 10 outlets rewrite it like I'm a diva or a lunatic. Then late night shows read the rewrite and pretend it's me. Seth tilts his head, palms open. Seth, fair, but I haven't called you a diva or a lunatic. Vanessa, you did last week actually. Seth, I what? Vanessa, your writers did. The monologue about actors who take themselves too seriously, and you did the little voice. You even used my name. The audience goes quiet in that way that sounds like air conditioning. Seth glances toward the camera, then back to her, trying to keep the room warm. Seth, we were talking about a trend, not you specifically. And the voice was me being an idiot. Vanessa, it landed on me. And you know it did because your Instagram comments were full of Vanessa Kirby is so up herself. I read them. I'm a human being. Seth, softer. I'm sorry you got that. Truly, that wasn't the intent. Vanessa, intent doesn't erase impact. Seth, no, it doesn't. But it matters that I didn't wake up thinking, how do I dunk on Vanessa Kirby tonight? A restrained chuckle from the audience. More relief than humor. Vanessa doesn't take it. Vanessa, do you hear yourself? Dunk on like it's a game. Like I'm a headline you can bounce off the floor. Seth, that's not what I meant, Vanessa. Vanessa, but that's what this is. I'm here to promote a film I care about, and 10 minutes and I'm defending myself against a joke that wasn't even based on reality. Seth. Okay. Let's rewind. What was the reality from your side? Vanessa exhales through her nose, gaze flicking to the crowd, then back. Vanessa, reality is I said I don't like when actors romanticize suffering. That's it. I said you can take your work seriously without turning pain into a personality. Seth, right. Vanessa, and that got rewritten into Vanessa Kirby says actors should stop being dramatic and just do their job, which is not what I said. Then your show reads that rewrite, and suddenly I'm the villain to every actor watching at home. Seth, I can see why that would feel gross. I'm not going to defend lazy internet paraphrasing. Vanessa, but you fed it. Seth's eyebrows lift. Seth, fed it feels a bit strong. Vanessa cuts in, voice controlled but sharp. Vanessa, you joked about it. You amplified it. You know late night doesn't just reflect culture. It shapes it. Don't act like you're a bystander. Another. Slips out before someone clamps their mouth shut. Seth sits forward, trying to keep his tone even. Seth, I'm not a bystander, and I'm not saying we're innocent, but I also think you're placing a lot on one bit. Vanessa, because it wasn't one bit. It's been a parade of she's intense, she's fragile, she's difficult. She thinks she's better than everyone. I've watched you all do it with a wink like it's harmless. Seth, we're not out to get you. Vanessa, then why do you always go for the same target? Pretty serious woman is secretly insufferable. It's a tired joke. Seth swallows, nodding once. Seth, that's a fair criticism of the industry. I'll own my part in it. But I'm sitting here with you now, wanting an actual conversation. Vanessa, then stop trying to slide past it. Seth, I'm not sliding. Vanessa, you are. Every time I say something real, you soften it with a smile and a line. Like you're scared the audience won't like me unless you babysit the room. Seth, with a small half laugh that doesn't reach his eyes. I'm not scared of the audience not liking you. They already like you. I invited you because you're brilliant. Vanessa's jaw tightens at brilliant, like the word is a sugar coating she doesn't want. Vanessa, don't flatter me to make this go away. Seth, I'm not trying to make it go away. I'm trying to say I respect you. Vanessa, respect would have been calling out the rewrite instead of joking about it. Seth pauses. He looks her in the eye, choosing each word. Seth, you're right. I should have checked the source more carefully. That's on me. There's a light, supportive clap that dies quickly. Vanessa's expression softens for a breath, then hardens again. Vanessa, and I don't want an apology. That's just TV cleanup. I want you to understand why I'm angry. Seth, I do understand you're angry. Vanessa, no. Understand why. Seth nods slowly. Seth, because it becomes a loop. A thing you can't correct once it exists. And then you walk into a studio like this already carrying a backpack of other people's jokes. Vanessa's eyes narrow, searching for sincerity. Vanessa, yes. Exactly. Seth, and I added weight to that backpack. Vanessa, yes. Seth, okay. Another brief silence. Seth tries to reset gently, hands folded together. Seth, let me ask you this. If I give you the floor for 30 seconds to say what you actually meant, what would you say? Vanessa stares at him, incredulous. Vanessa, you mean now on your show? Without a punchline after? Seth. Yes. No punchline. I'll shut up. She lets out a short laugh. More disbelief than amusement. Vanessa, that would be new. Seth, lightly. I'm capable of new. Small laughter in the crowd. Vanessa nods once, readying herself. Then Seth reflexively adds, go ahead. With a host's rhythm. Vanessa throws him a look like a blade. Vanessa, see there, that tone like I'm a segment. Like I'm here to perform anger on command. Seth, I sorry. Habit. Vanessa leans forward, voice rising for the first time. Vanessa, then break the habit. Because if you do that one more time, if you turn me into your little late-night lesson, I swear to God I'm walking. Seth holds up both hands. Seth. Okay. I hear you. No segment. Just you. Vanessa's stare doesn't drop. She sits back, a tight shake of her head. Vanessa, Jesus, I didn't come here to fight with you, Seth. Seth, me either. Vanessa, then stop steering it. Seth, I'm not steering it, but I'm also not going to let you feel ambushed on national television. Vanessa, you already did. Seth inhales, then stays calm. Seth, then let me try to unamb it, please. Vanessa looks at him for a long second. The room waits. Vanessa. Fine. But if you interrupt, if you joke, if you twist it. Seth, I won't. Vanessa, then FCK off. Seth. I mean it. A sharp gasp and then scattered laughter. Half shocked, half delighted. Seth sits still, eyes wide, then nods slowly like he just took a cold drink. Seth, that's very clear. And deserved if I do. Vanessa doesn't smile, but her shoulders lower a fraction. Vanessa, good. Because I'm not here to be your meme. Seth, understood. The studio lights hum. The audience tense but leaning in, and Vanessa takes a breath like she's about to finally say the thing she's been holding for months. Vanessa sits up a little straighter, eyes steady on Seth, her voice measured but shaking slightly beneath the surface. Vanessa, you know what happens when someone like you makes a joke about someone like me? It becomes permanent. People remember the punchline, not the correction. You apologize now. It's sweet, but that clip will live forever. Every time I open YouTube, I'll see your grin freeze frame next to my name. Seth, you think I wanted that? Vanessa, no. I think you wanted laughs. And that's fine. It's your job. But it's mine, too, to protect how I'm seen, because I don't get to joke it away. You do. Seth rubs the back of his neck, searching for a word that won't sound like defense. Seth, that's fair. And painful to hear. But fair. Vanessa, good. Then don't make it about fairness. Just listen. Seth nods, lips pressed tight. Vanessa, actors, especially women, spend half their career fixing what men in suits or writer rooms misquote. Every late-night show builds its humor around the same narrative. She's dramatic. She's cold. She's impossible. And if she speaks up, she's crazy. Seth, quietly. You're right. I've done that. We all have. Vanessa, then stop laughing when it happens. That's all. Seth glances at the audience, restless, uncomfortable, yet hanging on every word. He chuckles softly, nervous. Seth, you've kind of hijacked my show. You know that. Vanessa smiles faintly, a sliver of warmth cracking through. Vanessa, maybe it needed hijacking. Seth, maybe it did. Vanessa, see? That wasn't so hard. Seth laughs genuinely now, the tension easing by a degree. Seth, no, I guess not. It's refreshing, actually. No one ever tells me to shut up to my face. Vanessa, they should try it. It's liberating. The audience laughs, some clapping, the air softening again. Seth, with mock seriousness. I'll send out a memo. Permission granted. Tell Seth to shut up. Vanessa, good. I'll sign it first. Seth grins, leaning back. Seth, you realize this is going to be the clip now, right? You You telling me off? Vanessa, of course. But at least this time it'll be something I actually said. The crowd bursts into laughter and applause. Seth shakes his head. Seth, touche. Damn, you're sharp. Vanessa, occupational hazard. Seth, I still feel bad though. I mean it. Vanessa, you should. But I'll survive. Seth, you're tougher than me. Vanessa, that's not a compliment. It's a necessity. The audience quiets again, sensing the honesty return. Seth nods slowly. Seth, I get that. And maybe next time we'll lead with the work, not the headlines. Vanessa, that would be a good start. Seth, let's do it now. Tell me about the film. The one you actually came here to talk about. Vanessa exhales, tension melting from her shoulders as she leans forward slightly. Vanessa, it's called Fragments. It's about grief. How people hide it behind function, performance, whatever they can. I play someone who keeps moving because stopping means feeling. And that terrified me. Seth, that's a lot. Vanessa, it is, but it's honest. And that's why I hate when honesty becomes a meme, because that's the part that matters. Seth, that makes sense. And hearing you explain it, yeah, I see how it got twisted. Vanessa smiles faintly, calmer now. Vanessa, thank you. That's all I wanted you to see. Seth, well, I see it. And I'm glad you didn't walk out. Vanessa, I almost did. Seth, smirking. I could tell. Vanessa, next time maybe lead with empathy before the joke. Seth, deal. Vanessa, good. Seth looks at her with genuine admiration now. Seth, that was one of the most honest segments we've ever had. It'll probably go viral for all the wrong reasons. But, Vanessa, then let's make sure the headline's right this time. Seth, what would you want it to be? Vanessa thinks, then grins. Vanessa Kirby tells Seth Meyers to listen before laughing. Seth laughs. Seth, catchy. But I bet they'll still write. Vanessa Kirby tells Seth Meyers to FK off. Vanessa smirks. Vanessa, at least that one's true. The crowd roars with laughter, applause swelling as the tension finally dissolves. Seth puts a hand over his heart in mock pain. Seth, ouch. Deserved. Ladies and gentlemen, Vanessa Kirby, who just permanently banned me from sarcasm. Vanessa laughs, shaking her head. Vanessa, not banned. Just educated. Seth, fair enough. They share a brief smile, something genuine and mutual in the air. The band cues softly in the background, and Seth looks toward the camera. Seth, we'll be right back, if she lets me. Vanessa laughs again, this time freely, as the studio fills with light applause and easy relief. The storm that had brewed now settling into a calm that felt almost intimate. The band fades, but Seth gestures to cut the sound for a second longer, turning back to Vanessa with a quiet smile that feels almost off script. Seth, I meant what I said. This was better than a promo. Vanessa, you mean terrifying? Seth laughs. Seth, no, real. Everyone's so polished lately. You brought some truth back into this room. Vanessa, truth usually makes people squirm, Seth. And ratings go up when they do. Vanessa chuckles, rolling her eyes. Vanessa, you're impossible. Seth, occupational hazard. They share a look, one that lands somewhere between respect and relief. Vanessa, we good? Seth nods. Seth, we're good. Though my producer is probably having a small heart attack right now. Vanessa, tell him to breathe. I won't bite next time. Seth, next time you'll actually come back? Vanessa, only if you promise not to quote me out of context. Seth, deal. The lights warm again. Applause swells, and for a fleeting second, it's just laughter. Two people who clashed, then understood each other. Vanessa smiles softer now. Vanessa, see, not so scary after all. Seth, speak for yourself. The camera pans out as they shake hands, the tension gone, leaving behind something genuine. A rare kind of honesty live on air.